Hey loves, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Jenny. So today's video is the drafting of this beautiful style. As you can see on the screen, it's looking so beautiful. Okay, so if this is what you're interested to learn, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like and share this video, and also turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome back again, soulmate. So guys, this is my pattern paper. So for the neck width, I use 3 inches for the neck width. Divide the shoulder by 2, input your neck width of 3 inches and your shoulder slope. Then get your armhole length, okay, and also get your chest line, your bust point. Okay, so for me, my bust point is 10 inches, under bust 13, my half length is 17 inches. Then I added 8 inches extra from the half length for my hip length. Then after that, I added another 3 inches, okay, which is going to help us for the asymmetry shape we have at the bottom part. So the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and divide your nipple to nipple into 2, which is going to give you the bust span. Then you're going to insert it on all the lines, as you can see me doing it like this. So after inserting it, I'm going to just connect all the points together like so. Then I went ahead to label the lines like this. So after labeling the lines, next thing to do is to mark 1 inch towards the center front like so. So if you have a smaller size, mark ½ inch or 0.75. Then towards the side, I went ahead to mark 1.5 inches. I'm also going to place it at the waistline. So go ahead and mark it on the under bust line, the waistline, the hip line, and also the top length line. So I'm just going to input all of this on the lines like so. So after doing this, guys, I'm going to just connect the points together to give me like a straight line. You can see what I'm doing. So just go ahead and connect the points together like this. After connecting the points now, I'm going to just connect from the bust point all the way to the under bust line like so. So just go ahead and connect it this way. This is just like the normal way we do connect our darts towards this area, okay? So after doing this now, the next thing I'm going to do is to connect from the middle of the armhole part to the bust point. So this is a princess dart bustier, okay? So after doing that, take out ½ inch at both sides of that line at the armhole area. So then just connect it all the way to the bust point like so. So after connecting now, I'm going to extend the shorter one, which is the third that leg like so. I'm going to extend it by 1.5 inches. So it's good for you to have enough than having shortage at that part, okay? So after doing that, guys, go ahead and input your measurement. So I went ahead to input my under bust measurement of 7.5. Then my waist measurement, I inputted it on the half length area, which is 8 inches. So on the hip line, divide your hip measurement by 4 and input it on the hip area, okay, like so. So for the hip side, I'm going to add more paper to that part because it's not going to be enough to take my hip measurement divided by 4, okay? So I'm just going to connect this line like this, and now I'm going to just connect the new armhole we are going to have at this part. So guys, after connecting now, like I said earlier, I'm going to just add extra paper at that area of the hip line. So first of all, let me just go ahead and cut this out. After that, I've gone ahead to add the paper, and this is what we are having now. So it's time for me to take my hip measurement. Then I'm going to just place it this way, okay, like the way we normally place our measurements, or you can do it the way you know how to do it best. Then I added extra 1 inch at that part because the hip area of this style is not fitted, as in is a little bit loose. So just add extra 1 inch at that part. So I added ½ inch before, but decided to add extra ½ inch again, making 1 inch at that part, okay? So that is what you see me doing like so. So after that, I'm just going to take it all the way to the top length line. After getting that now, I'm going to take out my bust dart of 2 inches. So go ahead and take out your bust dart of 2 inches, okay, like this. So after doing that, the next thing now we are going to do is to trace out this so that it shows at the other side of the paper, okay? And I'm going to just mark them out. So guys, after doing this is what we have at the other side of the paper. You can see I'm going to label this the left and the right side. Now on the left side of the paper, I'm going to go out by 1 inch. Okay, you can see, so from that neck width of 3 inches, go out by 1 inch. At the right side of the paper, I went out again by 2 inches. Okay, so just go out by 2 inches. So after doing that, now from the shoulder I came down by 7 inches at the right side, just at the right side of this paper. So just come down by 7 inches from your shoulder up to 7 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to mark it that way, like so. So after doing this, now I'm also going to connect it like this. So after connecting, this is what we have, and I'm going to just connect this other part of the shoulder like so. So you can see the neckline we are having now. This is the kind of neckline we are trying to achieve, and this is what we are having, guys. So you can see, so after getting it, I went ahead to use my marker to highlight it for you guys to see it properly. So this is what the neckline is looking. So looking at the style, you can see it has a collar. From the new neck width, I went out again by 3 inches. So that is how wide that part of the collar is going to be at the shoulder. Then towards the side, I came down like so. You can see, just bring it down to the side like this, because the collar went all the way to the armhole area. So after doing that, at the other side of the shoulder, which is the right side, I also went ahead to mark out the collar we have at that part. Okay, so I think this one, the collar started directly from the armhole area like so. So at the top, just go ahead and mark it all the way like this and just bring it out to the armhole area, so you can see what we are having. So if you cannot see it properly, don't worry, I'm going to still trace this out for you guys to see. So because I'm using my pen and I don't want the pattern to be rough. Okay, so this is it. After marking it, you can see what the collar now is looking like. So I'll go ahead and trace the collar out. Okay, so I'm going to put extra paper underneath like this so that I can trace out the collar. So at this time, it's very necessary for you to have your tracing wheel. I'm going to use my tracing wheel to trace this out like so. So you can see what I'm doing, guys. So guys, after tracing the collar, this is what we are having, and we are going to just place the collar this way. So this is how the collar is going to be at the front. So after getting this, now I'm going to just cut out this pattern. So go ahead and cut out the pattern, and also don't forget to close the bust dart. Okay, it's very necessary, and mark out the shortage you have at that part. After cutting it out, I've also gone ahead to cut out the darts, and I've joined the dart parts with my sellotape. Okay, so this will help us to achieve a very good asymmetric shape at that part. So I'm going to be working on the right side of this paper. So I went down by 2.5 inches at the right side of the dart, as you can see, 2.5 inches from the waist area. So towards the side also, from the waist, I came down by 5.5 inches. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to mark at the left side of the paper. So from the waist, I came down by 5.5 inches. So just watch the way I'm connecting this. So I'm just going to connect this way. You can see from that 5.5 inches to the bottom part of this paper. Okay, like so. Then after that, I'm going to just connect it again from that leg all the way to the other side, which is the right side, with a curve. Okay, you can see what I'm doing. Okay, just go ahead and use your pen. After achieving what you want, then you go ahead and use your marker to outline that line. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. So this is very easy, this is very simple. So this is what we have at the bottom part of this pattern. So this is what the pattern should look like. Then I went ahead to cut it out. So after cutting, guys, this is it. You can see the shape at the bottom part, it's all out. And also the top part, you can see the neckline. We have the neckline at the top part. So let's go ahead and draft out the back pattern. So guys, for the back pattern also, I've gone ahead to rule out my horizontal lines. So go ahead and put your shoulder measurements, your neck width of 3 inches, and your armhole length. So the only thing you need is your chest line. Mine is 8. Then for the half length, you are going to subtract 2 inches from your front half length like we normally do because of the bust dart, so of 2 inches. So after that, I'm going to add 5.5 inches. So that 5.5 inches at the side of the front pattern, so you can see it here. So I'm going to just add it up after the half length. That is where the top length of the back is going to be. Okay, so after doing that, guys, I'm going to mark my nipple to nipple measurements from the center of the paper. Okay, so just go ahead and mark your nipple to nipple measurement. So the back is also going to have princess darts. So I'm going to just mark the midpoint of the armhole. Then after doing that, I'm going to mark 1/2 inch at both sides of that line to give me my dart. So just go ahead and mark out your dart. So after doing this now, I'm going to just connect like this from the middle of that armhole all the way to that my dart I have at that area. So you can see what we are having, guys. Now the next thing now to do is to take my measurements. So just go ahead and place your waist measurement divided by 4 on that part. Okay, also place your hip measurement divided by 4 on that part also, and add that 1 inch we added at the side of the front on the hip area. Okay, so after doing that, I'm going to just connect all this together so you can see what we are having. So this is it, guys. Don't forget to input your bust measurement at your chest line divided by 4. So guys, I've gone ahead to trace it out to the other side of the pattern because we are going to be having an asymmetric shape at the neck area. Okay, so the next thing to do is to place the front like this, right side facing. Just place it like this. So make sure the part where the marker is facing each other. Okay, so to get the neck width, okay, no, the neck width is no more 3 inches again because of we went out by 1 inch and went out by 2 inches. So the next thing now to do is to just go ahead and place them like this and make sure they align properly. So after placing them, go ahead and mark out the neck width. So all we needed is just the neck width. Okay, so after getting that, go ahead and remove the front pattern. So after removing the front pattern, the next thing now I'm going to do is to mark 1 inch from the center back like so. As you can see at the picture, the zip allowance or the zip area is not at the middle point of the back. Okay, it's just like at the side. So that's why we are marking 1 inch out from the center back. Okay, don't forget to mark your 7 inches from the shoulder all the way down. So then go ahead and connect it this way. So connect the neck width up to that line, okay, to 7 inches to connect this V neckline. But if you don't want it to be at the side, your zipper to be at the side, you can just leave it at the center of the back. Okay, so this is what we are having. For those of you that want to actually follow the style, this is how you can achieve that zip area at the back. Okay, so the back also is going to have a collar. So I'm going to just mark out the collar like this. You can see, so just mark out the collar. The collar now depend on how wide you want the back collar to be.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame.
So after doing it, guys, this is what we are having. So just like what we did for the front, I'm also going to place my paper underneath like this, and I'm going to just trace it out. So guys, after tracing it, this is what we have for the back collar. So you can see this is very easy. Okay, it's very easy to achieve. So just place the collar like this. You are going to sew down the collar of the back and also sew down the collar of the front, so you can see what the collar is looking like. So after placing the collar, then you go ahead and place your zipper. After getting this, guys, the next thing I'm going to do is to just cut out this pattern. So just watch carefully the way I'm going to cut it out.
ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame.
So guys, after cutting, this is what the back pattern now is looking like. So we have 4 pieces of this back pattern, so you can see where the zip allowance is going to be. So you place it on your fabric and you're going to add your zip allowance at that part. Okay, this is the way it's going to be, just like this. So don't forget to add your necessary stitching allowance and also your zip allowance, okay, on this pattern. You can see, very easy and it's very simple to get, very understandable. So guys, this is it. And also this is the front part. So this is the front part. So we have the back part and we have the front part at this area. So don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Bye.